tomorrow. Now, I imagine those of you who are here know that already. And
This is the former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations.
Is everybody that you know already registered? All your friends, all your family? That's what's
Look up
at stake.
Susan Rice. This woman is a legend. One of the smartest, most intelligent people ever involved in democratic politics.
What is at stake in this election could not be more stark. I had the privilege of serving Vice President Harris and President Biden as their domestic policy advisor.
Woo! This woman is a legend.
And before that, I served President Obama as his UN ambassador and national security advisor.
This is no joke.
And I will see all of these leaders up close and very personal.
Everyone's eating.
And let me tell you, because I think too many people don't know how much Vice President Harris and President Biden have done already for Black Americans. Do you know that Black wealth in this country has increased 60% since before the pandemic? Do you know that Black-owned businesses have increased to the highest level in 30 years in this country? And Black unemployment has hit the lowest levels in over 50 years.
Preach!
Do you know
this is
that
like one of my idols.
The number of Black Americans who are covered by the Affordable Care Act has doubled under Vice President Harris and President Biden? Do you know that now for our seniors, insulin will not cost more than $35 a month?
Woo!
That those seniors will pay more than $2,000 a year for all their prescriptions, even if they're on the most expensive cancer drug.
What, guys?
Do you know that over 5 million Americans have received over $167 billion in student debt relief?
Woo!
I can go on and on and on. There's literature here for you to pick up. We need to tell this story. We need to tell this story. But what Vice President Harris knows is, as good as that is, there's so much more to do. And that is what she is running to accomplish. She is running to ensure that the $35 insulin and the $2,000 prescription drug cap applies to all Americans, not just our seniors.
If you guys don't know who Susan Rice is, look her up.
By going after price gouging for food and making rent and housing more affordable, by making it possible to build generational wealth, by enabling you to buy a home with a $25,000 tax credit for a down payment, and an effort to build 3 million more homes in this country.
Woo!
I could go on and on about what she's going to do for small business. $50,000 tax credit rather than the current $5,000 to start a small business.
Preach, Susan!
She knows that we have the capacity to do anything we set out to do. We just need a fair shake.
I know, Patina. Susan Rice.
He wants to end the Affordable Care Act and take away your health care. He wants to take us back to an era where we don't have the rights, we don't have the freedoms, we can't choose what happens to our own bodies. We're not going back. We're not going back. We can't afford to go back. Our lives are on the line. Remember, this is the man who called for the death penalty for the exonerated 5, even after he knew they were innocent. This is a man who denigrated the first Black president of the United States and claimed he didn't come from this country. This is a man who thinks that we do not count equally, and we cannot afford that. So there is so much at stake here. There is a new way forward with Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, a way forward that ensures that we are not just scraping and scrabbing to get by, but that we can get ahead and build long-lasting generational wealth. Woo! So I urge you all, don't waste a minute. Make sure everybody you possibly can is registered to vote, and make sure they get out to vote. Arizona is absolutely critical. If we win Arizona, we will win this election. Woo! So,
Go, Susan!
let's keep it alive. Let's keep it energetic. Let's get out there. We've got less than 30 days. We can do this. You can do this. God bless you, and let's get this done.